The question says, what is law of dominance of trait, and explain with the help of an example. B part says, why did Mendel select pea plant for experiment? Let's answer this first part, Mendel's law of dominance. So Mendel's law of dominance states that organisms inherit two different alleles for a trait. The allele that is expressed is the dominant allele, and the allele that is going to be masked will be called as the recessive allele. So this is the statement of Mendel's law of dominance. So let's take an example of tallness in the case of pea plant. So in the heterozygous condition, that is capital T and small t, the character that is seen is the tallness. That means tallness is going to be the dominant character. So this capital T stands for tallness and the small t is for dwarfness, and when both these alleles are present, only one character is visible. So the character that is visible is the dominant character, which is tallness, whereas the character which is masked is called as the recessive character, that is dwarfness. So consider the trait of height in pea plant. The dominant allele for tallness is represented by capital T, while the recessive allele for shortness is represented by small t. The combinations are capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, small t, small t. In first combination, both the alleles are dominant and hence the plant is going to be tall. But in second case, there is one dominant allele and one recessive allele. Still the plant is tall because dominant allele tallness is going to mask the effect of recessive allele shortness. In third case, we have two alleles and both these alleles are of recessive, so the plant is going to be short, and from this example we understood that tallness is the dominant allele which is dominant over the shortness allele. That means that even if one dominant allele is present, the plant is going to be tall. Let's answer the second subpart of the question, that is why Mendel selected pea plant for his experiment. So Mendel selected pea plant for this experiment because it possessed several characteristics that made them ideal for genetic study. So the first one is distinct trait. Pea plant had several pair of contrasting character like seed color, which is yellow or green, seed shape, which is round or wrinkled, flower color, which is purple or white, pod color, which is green or yellow, and plant height, that is tall or short. The next characteristic is short life cycle. So pea plant have relatively short life cycle, because of which Mendel could grow multiple generation in less time span. The next characteristics are the self-pollination and the cross-pollination. So, pea plant being bisexual could self-pollinate, which allowed Mendel to control the mating of plant and ensure that offspring had known parentage. The next one is cross-pollination. So, Mendel could easily emasculate the flower and cross-pollinate them, allowing him to study it in a better manner. So, these characters made pea plant very convenient and effective model organism for the Mendel's genetic studies.